Good morning, my friends. It is Sunday the 6th of July and it's 7:30 in the morning. I've been up for 2 hours. What is up with this? So I thought I'd do my plan with me for next week. If you haven't watched my video that I put up yesterday, my Esterbrook and Coffee Monsters co-collab pen arrived, so we're going to be using that. Also, where is my pencil case? I will probably still be getting out the TWSBI Eco. That's got the, what's it called? 3 Oysters Black Moss in it, which I'm really disliking this ink, and we'll talk about that really soon. So, last week I said I was going to show you guys how my planning crossed with memory keeping went, and it's super cute and I really like it. It's just like a little snapshot into my week. Obviously I haven't finished filling in Sunday yet because it's only 7:30 in the morning. Have been listening to an audiobook, which is still reading, so that gets ticked off. This coming week, and sorry about the shadowing, obviously it's still reasonably dark. Actually, it is dark outside. So there's no natural light yet, but anyway, this coming week will be pretty much the same sort of a thing, because it is school holidays still, so I haven't got like a huge thing to do. Anyway, what we will do really quickly is I will show you my first week of journaling. I print and stuck in some journaling prompts from the Coffee Monsters Co, and I've been marking them off. Started on Tuesday the 1st with a good solid start, and I'm enjoying having the prompt down one side and filling it in, and then the journaling. Thursday and Friday were a write-off. We don't need to talk about that, but yesterday, of course, my pen arrived and I've been writing with it and it's lovely. So I journaled about that, and then I've done my prompt for today. And then I'll obviously journal a little bit later on. So let us begin. If I can, my hands are again so dry. I know I complained of this last week. I don't like to moisturize before I get into my planner because I don't want any moisturizer on my paper. So I think because the weather is going to be just crap again this week, we're going to use, I'm just trying to get it out of the box, the Gloomy Week kit. It's not a sad week, but it's a gloomy week because it's just going to be cloudy and gross. So let's do that. I don't have a washi tape that corresponds with this though, so I might have to be slightly creative here in my choices. I don't even know what it would go with, to be honest. I'm just looking at my stash that's up on the wall, but I don't know. I might just use the classic emojis. It might be a bit weird, I don't know. Or I could use, I know what I'll use. It's a bit bigger. But I've got the spooky bookshelf because the colours match, don't they? Or shall I not? I don't know. Oh my god, this is getting far too complicated. The only problem is I'll have to tear it in half, and then it will look dumb because you'll only get like that top bit. What shall I do? I could, no, I don't like that one. I've got a few that I need to de-stash because I'm not that keen on them. I don't know. Oh well, we'll just get started anyway. It doesn't really matter. Right, what I do want to do is flip through my graph trackers. I have not got many left. I'll have to use a blue one, I think. And we'll get that popped in first, if I can just unfold it. My tweezers have disappeared again, which is really annoying. Especially when I'm using like the little mini icons. It's so dumb. And then I want to have a pen that's going to match. I think I'm going to use the Tombow 553. This isn't as bright as it looks on the camera. It's quite a bit duskier and moodier, which will go quite nice with this kit. How did I do it last time? cool. I think we might put in between, because, you know, it's like I said, it's not a sad week. So we'll do a little guy here. Normally I would do this at the top, but let's break it up a little bit, eh? And then we want space for the mini icons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, it doesn't look that bright in real life. Okay, now we want washi icons. There it is. This is going to be horrific with no tweezers. Oh my god, bear with me while I try not to fail. My nails aren't quite long enough, so it's a little bit hard to place these down. They might end up being slightly wonky, but that's okay. So we have reading one, and then we need, they're probably going to be at the back, aren't they? Are they? Oh, I need to keep out this one, actually. Oh, I don't even know where I put them. I just realised I've got 2 backpack ones as well. Oh. Which one will I use this week? I think I'll use that one. And... we're getting there. That one. Why are they all so badly out of order? Right, let's get these guys back in the box so I don't lose them. And put these in. Right, so we'll put in a knitting one. I'm still knitting my socks. See what I mean by having no tweezers? It's so dumb. Oh my gosh. Right, knitting is in. Medication. I've actually been quite good at taking my medication this week. I'm very proud of myself. Or this last week. Meds and housework. Last week I put the laundry one, so this week I'm putting the cleaning one because why not? It all means the same thing in the end, doesn't it? Right, so that can go out of the way. Now, where is my pencil case? My pencil case is so full of, I said rubbish in there, oh my god, of crap, basically. So this is just an Energel cleaner in a 0.5. So we're going to write our normal sleep. I can't talk while I write days of the week because otherwise I screw it up. It's quite funny. And then we're going to write in here the days of the week. Now I do want to just check very quickly. Yeah, so the 0.5 actually bleeds through this paper, so that's very interesting. I think I said that last week, didn't I? I don't even know. So we'll put in the highlight sticker at the bottom. Of course, the highlight of the week last week was the pen arrived. I was going to put that it was How to Train Your Dragon, and then the pen thing happened in a hurry. I'd really need to decide on a washi tape, don't I? I don't even know. I do not know. We need some, we need a weather related washi tape, I think. We've got like, wasn't there like an autumn one and a winter one and all of that sort of stuff, but we need one that's like a cloudy and thunderstorms and rain. Not that we get a lot of thunderstorms here, but I'm just looking. I know what I'll use if I can reach. I'll use this one. Perfect. See, it's got little like things on. I haven't actually used this roll. I've unwrapped it. I need to stop doing that. If I can even get it off the roll. That first bit usually gets a bit ruined, to be honest. Perfect. Right, let's get this in. Where am I going to put it? At the 5:30 mark. Although that wouldn't have worked for today because I got up really, really early. Not that, you know, that matters. I wouldn't be doing anything except for drinking tea, to be honest. I can't function that early in the morning. Well, I can. What the problem is here is my camera's in the way. I'm just going to turn this around so I can actually see what I'm doing. Take that off the roll. Hopefully that's long enough. Yeah. And then I can see where I'm at, sort of. I want to try and figure out... Oh my God, I'm failing so much here. A overhead filming rig that's not just like an arm on a tripod, because that's what I've already got. And I don't like it. So my camera isn't in the way. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've been looking on YouTube and stuff like that for ideas. And there's so many cool, like using lighting stands with boom arms or microphone stands and all sorts of stuff. But this isn't my permanent filming space. Once my new kitchen is built, I will film on my kitchen bench because it's nice and bright with more room. I can clamp on a camera stand. It'll be brilliant. But for now we just, you know, have to make it work, to be honest, and it's annoying. I mean, my camera stand at the moment is really good. Oh, I put that back, didn't I? It's an Archon brand mount. It's designed for overhead, but what I do, I can't extend the arm on it very far. That's where I'm going with that. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on doing this at the same time. So it's only got maybe a foot of length, and it's not quite long enough. And then the camera's like, I don't know, 8 inches from the planner, and it's in my line of sight, which is super irritating. Anyway, that looks nice. So it's in the way. Basically, it is in the way. Right, where was I going? I'm going to put the washi over there, and we're going to begin. Now, again, I don't have a heck of a lot to do this week, so it's going to be memory planning, which is absolutely fine. Right, at 4 o'clock on Monday. Let's use the grey, because that's actually going to go really beautifully with this. Anna's coming to get her nails done. What else have we got? It doesn't make the noise. So as I said in the last video with the TWSBI, it makes the noise, and I love the noise. So this one doesn't do that. Then I have got... Let me figure this out. I think Matt has cards. So we'll put that in. Very good. And then the next day, I need some more things. Oh my God, my screen's turned off again. I'll be so glad when I've got somewhere better to do stuff. I need darts stickers. I've requested some in the TCMC group, so hopefully that will work. Where am I? There. It's like the lightest of light dots, isn't it? But never mind. and it's team 1 versus team 2. We're playing, our two teams are playing each other. So that will be quite hilarious. And we've also got a meeting just beforehand. So we need to go to that. Let's put the icon back in here. Right, and then I don't actually know that I've got anything else. I've got, like, what is wrong with this washi tape? Have you guys found with some of your washi tapes, and it's not just the Coffee Monsters Co. ones, sometimes the way that they're cut is weird, and the roll, I don't even know if you can see it on camera, it's, whoops, it's not flat, it sort of goes, and then you get little bits where obviously the press comes down and cuts them, or the spinny thingy, and you get little bits that come off the roll, like on the edge, like little paper fine hairs. It's really strange and sometimes very annoying. Anyway, so I don't even know what else I need to put in here. I am so non-caffeinated at the moment. It's ridiculous. Oh, let's put in the finally the weekend. I think all the kits need to say finally the weekend because, you know, woohoo, it's the weekend. Right, let's get that in there. Yay. It's a cute kit, actually. I mean, a lot of it's probably, you know, for if it's a depressing, upsetting week, which is fine, but I don't see it that way. That's why I haven't used, like, the, you know, those ones. I'll save those for when I have a shit week. But that's okay. I think that at the moment is probably it. So what I will do is next week, which is going to be a busy week because it's the first week back of school, university goes back, it's all the fun stuff, lots of things to do. I will show you, like I've done today, the memory planning situation. So I may have a different ink in by then in this pen. I was going to use the TWSBI and then change my mind. This ink, this is the Three Oysters Black Moss, is a beautiful ink, but my God, it takes ages to dry and it smudges like, ugh, it drives me crazy. So I did put it in here, but because this is a juicy nib as well, it is a fine nib, it just was driving me nuts. So I went back to, if I can get it out of its holder, the Pilot Iroshizuku ink, the grey one, Fuyu Shogun. It's that one. It's really nice grey. Not quite dark enough for my taste, but I am considering making up a little test vial, mixing that and the Iroshizuku Black, which is Takesume. So I will do that, and then I might be able to get the right depth of grey, make up my own bottle. Life will be happy until I go to Auckland in August and I go to a good pen shop that's got lots of inks. So that is all for now, but thank you for joining me. If you could take a minute to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be super awesome. But in the meantime, have a fabulous week and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.